You deserved better. You're a free woman, and I will respect your choices.
You serious?
Hello, friends, and welcome back to ReddX, your source for the freshest daily cringe content anywhere on the internet. Promise, swearsies, it's just a fact, and it's totally science. Go ahead and look it up. Today we're jumping into r/neckbeardstories. It was actually also posted in my personal subreddit r/ReddXreads. I think it was also posted in r/Tales and Neckbeards. So yes, user Artsy Fartsy Student really wants this saga to get read, and today we shall oblige. This is the beginning of the saga of PizzaHutBeard. Oh my god, it's going to be so delicious. You guys like Pizza Hut? Yeah, me either. But they're out here, they're trying their best, you know. I'm not gonna knock them for that, I do suppose. You know who else is trying his best? My good friend Ramtide. His GoFundMe link down in the description. If you can afford to donate, that would be massively appreciated. If you can't afford to donate, well, I just want to let you know that it exists. Maybe you could share it around on social media or something like that, if and you want. Anyways, let's go ahead, we'll get some plugs and disclaimers out of the way, and then we will dive right into some of this r/NeckbeardStories cringe. The Tale of PizzaHutBeard. 1 out of, I don't know, 4? Yeah, maybe. Seems to me like this has more than 4 parts, although maybe the last 3 or so are just like side stories, something like that. It remains to be seen. Either way, we're gonna dig through the whole saga, much like we do with Velveeta Beard. I really like what Darkly Studios is doing with them thumbnails. Beards with food for head. That is just like the ultimate in cringe. I'm really enjoying it. So we'll see if we can find even more. How about that? So, I know I've talked about this simp before on Reddit. Ooh, simp! 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 It's one of my favorite words. That's a great keyword for YouTube. Thank you so much. But now I finally decided that he is a neckbeard. Not a stereotypical neckbeard, but as a wise man once said, it's the beard on the inside that counts. Oh, she said it. Somebody go get the t-shirt. It's over on Teespring. Bam, bam, bam. I love that. Thank you so much for the easy plug as well. Artsy Fartsy Student, they know what they doing. But after 2.5 years of knowing this dude, I have finally cut ties from him completely. I would definitely like to tell my whole experience on this subreddit. Oh, that's a good subreddit to pick. Definitely turn it into a ReddX exclusive. Actually, it's not ReddX exclusive because it's also on NeckbeardStories. But whatever, I appreciate it regardless. I know I posted a little about it on r/offmychest, but I figured this would be a great subreddit to tell you guys the stories of this neckbeard. I do have a short story to tell you, so you can get a feel of what he's like. I don't ever want to get a feel of a neckbeard.
Oh, hell no!
Let's get that straight right now. That's not what I'm here for. But if you guys enjoy this, let me know so I can spin more tales of this true specimen of a human being. I'm all about specimens. I'm all about research. So let's dive on into it. Thank you for bringing this to our attention, user Artsy Fartsy Student. Chapter 1, The First Encounter. Oh, the first encounter is a beard encounter? That's how you know he's real beardy. But first, let's get some things out of the way, and that is, of course, the cast itself. As we do. We've got Chloe, that's R.O.P. Hey, that's me. Just your average sleep-deprived, caffeine-sucking, chip-eating art student who's trying to get their master's in illustration. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like any other college degree, right? Gotta scrimp and save, and it's always really difficult. Darkly Studios also going for an art degree, and it ain't one of those, like, write-off classes, you know? Lots of people out there like, art degree is not a real degree. It's like, yeah, dude. If you spend that much time in college, you are going to be doing some work. You definitely deserve a nice job afterwards. PizzaHutBeard, of course, is the man of the hour, a wolf in sheep's clothing, if you will. If that wolf had no sense in trying to disguise the controlling ass that he is. Good. I'm glad that he is too stupid to disguise himself. Then everybody could just see what he is. Wolf walks right into the sheep herd. People are like, oh, there's a wolf. We gotta kill him. He's gonna start eating sheep, isn't he? The reason that Naruto headband lasted as long as he did in polite society is because he did have the sense to disguise himself, unfortunately. So he was able to walk around among us, almost like a regular person. PizzaHutBeard, though, yeah, you can see him from a mile away. And that's the cast list for now. 2 people. We probably could have put it together, but I do appreciate it, following the Reddit format and whatnot. As the stories go on, more people will arrive. Anyway, now that the business is out of the way, let's get into this tale. I do enjoy a short and sweet cast list. It was the year 2020. Oh, I remember it fondly. Wait, no, I don't. I wasn't so fond of 2020, but let's see how it went for OP. I was just getting over my breakup with my ex, and honestly, I needed friends. So I went on Instagram to chat up a few people, and one person named Angel, name changed for obvious reasons, showed me to PizzaHutBeard. Doesn't sound like a friendly thing to do, honestly. Here, meet this guy that I know. He's a neckbeard. Oh, thank you so much. At the time, I didn't think this was so bad. Honestly, both of us kind of clicked. I mean, it was awkward at first since I was on the rebound and just really not feeling it. If you're not feeling it, then don't force yourself into it, for God's sake. I guess hindsight is 2020, but Jesus Christ. Oh, also the year's 2020. That's funny for some reason. Something in my brain, though, said that we should become closer, and so we did. Don't listen to your brain. Listen to your heart.
Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do.
Jump to a few days later when I call him on Instagram instead of texting him. It was only until I spoke where he said that I sounded very cute and pretty. I mean, if anyone knows me actually, then they know that I have very little to say about my body, let alone my voice. Are you a little bit insecure, OP? Maybe that's why you jumped into this relationship. Come on, get that self-esteem up. I'm sure you're a lovely person, and it's not all based on your body. You're a creative, free thinker, aren't you? That's something that people should be focusing on. It's not about like, oh, I got a hot body or I got a hot voice. Who gives a shit about any of that? Come on, let's amp OP up a little bit here. It was just a different way in talking to someone, but I wouldn't even say that to this stranger after just meeting them. However, I should have known that something was up when we turned our cameras on, and his first words were, wow, you're very cute. Oh my God. I mean, it's not a bad thing to compliment the person that you want to date, but keep it honest. You know what I'm saying? If you don't find them cute, then don't immediately be like, oh, wow, you're so cute. Because they're going to see right through that, right? It is not one of the first things that I said to wifey. I presumed that she knew that she was cute. So I'm like, let me dig into your mind a little bit. I asked her some questions about world events, and she seemed very aware of what was going on the planet. So I'm like, oh, you got a brain on you. Let's take this a bit further. After that, yeah, I told her all the time she's freaking beautiful. But first step out of the way, I want somebody who, you know, forms their own thoughts and shit. Anyways, that's obviously not what this guy is looking for. Let's see what OP has to say about it. At the time, I didn't think that I was cute. I mean, I didn't have a lot of cute features. I wear glasses and lumpy sweatshirts. It's nothing too excessive. A girl with glasses and lumpy sweatshirts, it can be cute. It's like a different vibe. But yeah, cute doesn't always mean whatever, teeny tank top or some shit like that. Maybe we're going for like the hot librarian or something like that. All right, I'm not making myself look any better. Continuing on, PizzaHutBeard had other thoughts for me. He was trying to boost my confidence by him complimenting me. And to me, the compliments were nice, but it was just a very icky way of doing so. So it was very direct towards certain body parts. No, that's not how you do it. He would say, how cute my face was, or how nice my tummy was, or my ass. All of that type of stuff. You're being far too direct, and yes, that makes it creepy. Instantly. Please never don't stop. You can generally say, you look very nice today, but the second you're like, you got a pretty mouth. No, take me away from here. I did tell him to cool it down with the compliments, but apparently that didn't make it through his very thick skull and into his brain. This should be about the time where I bring up that he was also on the autism spectrum, and I think that's why I didn't get help sooner. It was so I didn't feel guilty. All right, you can understand that somebody has autism. Obviously, they can't grasp certain concepts, and that's fine, but it doesn't give them an excuse to be a creep or an asshole, you know? It's not your job to help them with that or fix them. If you want to take up the mantle, then I seriously think you should reconsider, because they need some like professional help. You know what I'm saying? We've had a few people on the spectrum in the Discord, and yes, we are nice to them and such, but we're not the group that's going to help them work through their issues. You know what I mean? None of us are mental health professionals. We do not have the tools, even as a group. So OP going out here on her own, trying to help somebody out with their autism spectrum disorder, I don't know, man. Probably don't, if I have anything to say about it. He doesn't get a pass for any of this, okay? Anyway, back to the story at hand. The way he complimented me. He would go on to tell me that I need to boost my self-image. Oh, shit. I said that earlier in the episode. Oh, crap. Except I actually mean it. He only means it so, you know, he can be creepy about it. I mean, I'm all for my friends helping me out with my self-image and loving myself, but just don't do it in a creepy way. But that was just the first milestone in this saga. The second, oh my God, buckle up, peeps, because it is going to be a bumpy ride. That's right, gather round. Also, fuckle your seatbelts. Just like we do with most of these beard stories. Starts out with just a little bit of creepitude, but it quickly progresses from there. I remember I made a post about this in a different thread about this dude wanting to date me. It's a bad idea. I'll tell you right now, he's in it for the wrong reasons. He needs to work on himself before he jumps into another relationship. Especially after I said that I am not interested in dating him. I mean, I didn't wanna put him in a bad light, but let's just say that he wasn't the best looking dude on the market.
Emotional damage.
It's okay to have your own preferences, OP. You know, you could say he was an ugly bastard, and I'll be like, okay, take that with a grain of salt. You know, maybe he just wasn't the type of look that you was looking for. Somebody out there will look through to the center of his soul and see, oh no, that's gross too. Okay, never mind. Let's pack it in, people. I don't want anything to do with this. A PizzaHutBeard did not pick up on me not wanting to date him, and that is why I am here writing this right now. But didn't he, though? Did you tell him in very clear terms? Because that's kind of what you have to do with people on the autism spectrum, right? Be like, look, I'm not interested. You need to leave me alone because I'm not interested. And if they still don't get it, then they're just using autism as an excuse to be a creep. And we've seen that a few times before as well. Check out KaijuBeard. That saga is up, I do believe. He kept telling me how he wanted me to be with him and how he would give me all of the hugs and cuddles. Ooh, thanks, but no thanks. I think the grossest one yet was how he wanted to have me in his own bed. You mean have her in a biblical sense? Yes, they lay down together in a biblical sense. I am shuddering as I type this. I mean, it is very forward. At least he was open with his intentions. But yeah, this is not the way to do it. I would have curved him as well, honestly. And I don't know yet. Maybe the problem is that you needed to curve him even harder and tell him straight up. But we have yet to get into that. This is only the intro. I think we'll stick another one into this episode. That should be a good way to expand the brand a little bit more. So all of this just really rubbed me the wrong way. And I honestly don't blame my past self for getting very uncomfortable about PizzaHutBeard. So what do you guys think? Would you be interested in hearing the other stories that I have to tell about this guy? That's all for the Chloe Shit Show tonight. Have a great evening, and don't forget, there are refreshments in the lobby on your way out. Oh God, who's subsidizing that? I did not sign off on any of this! Leave the refreshments there! Put that cookie down! Put that cookie down now!
Put that cookie down now!
So PizzaHutBeard, he seems like a relatively troubled dude. And he's one of those dudes that thinks by getting into a relationship that other person will be able to fix all of his problems, which is just never how it works. He's using autism spectrum disorder as somewhat of an excuse here, I do think. And OP is taking pity, sort of enabling that just a little bit. I don't know how far you went in telling him off, because you do need to be very direct. Just ghosting him or whatever, that's not gonna work. It should, but it don't. From the text messages that you posted in the next post, it doesn't seem too much like you were able to just straight up tell him off, which I would highly encourage. If he goes past that point, then I'm like, yeah, he's just being a weird asshole using autism as an excuse. But it doesn't seem to me like you spelled it out. You gotta lay it down real flat before he'll finally get it. Speaking of those text posts, let's go ahead, jump into them, and that should be an interesting exploration into the mind of the beard, straight from the mouth of the beard. Hey, OP, are you doing okay? I would like to talk to you and apologize for the way I did to you. I did things that were way out of the ordinary and were not okay. Well, he's at least admitting to some wrongdoing here. Maybe I have some hope for PizzaHutBeard. Maybe. I'm still on the fence about this guy. I don't know. It made you very upset and uncomfortable. I fully realized that I was a manipulative, abusive, overprotective, jealous person. Okay, good. You realize that. Now, what are you going to do about it? You can't just say, yeah, I totally was that way. Period. How are you going to change it? Maybe you want to elaborate on that a little bit more. I couldn't believe myself that I did such things that hurt not only you, but everyone else that we know of. Oh, this is getting juicy.
Yeah, boy.
My emotions had gotten the best of me. My thoughts were toxic and unhealthy. I was conflicted.
Now, all I'm seeing here, I do see some admittance, which is great, but I also see a hell of a lot of excuses.
I shouldn't have gotten mad about things that shouldn't matter, and should have took it as we were all having fun.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the hell's going on here, really. Give me details, man. Yes, it might be juicy what he's apologizing for, but I still don't have the slightest clue what's actually happening.
I was in the deepest of wrongs. And I deeply apologize for everything I did and the damage I have made.
That's just phrased really weirdly. Okay.
I'm very guilty. I feel very disgusted, and I feel very horrible about myself.
Here we go again with the pity manipulation tactics. Oh, feel bad. Let me back in because I feel so bad about what I did. Oh, okay, no. Tell me how you're gonna change and then we can consider it. But the truth is, he ain't gonna change. Especially not if you let him back in. Validate his tactics. No, no, no. Do not do it.
I wish to make myself become a better person.
Ugh. Fucking weak language. I wish. I want to. How about I can? I will. Toughen up. Grab your balls.
I'll learn from my mistakes and make sure it will never happen again. I understand that I fucked up horribly, but I'm willing to listen and own up to my mistakes.
Yeah, you have owned up to your mistakes, but the wishy-washy language, I don't like that none too much. He's putting the onus upon OP. He's like, you fix me. I'll listen. You just tell me how I'm supposed to fix myself. Bitch, it ain't my responsibility, all right? You figure it out, and then maybe you come on back. Ugh. I hate all of this.
We were friends for only 2 years. I never wanted our friendship to end like this so sudden.
2 years? That's a good long fucking time. That's longer than most of my friends have lasted, all right? I get like a million reasons. I've not been friends with people for much less than whatever OP is not being friends with this guy for, which still hasn't really been addressed. I guess we'll have to get into part 2 and see what really makes this whole thing tick.
You deserved better. You're a free woman, and I will respect your choices.
You serious?
God, I always loved that line. I totally respect your choice. Wait, you're walking away. Let me convince you as to why you shouldn't. How about you do what you said you'd do and respect her choice to not interact with you anymore? How about that? It's a crazy idea. I know. Who would actually do that?
I wish to help and restore our friendship.
I wish. I want to. I hope. Yeah, you know what happens when you wish upon a star? Not a goddamn thing. It takes leg work. It takes elbow grease. You gotta get all your limbs involved. It's just so weak. So fucking weak, dude.
I know this was the second time that I messed up, but I am aware of what I did.
Yeah, being aware doesn't change. I've addressed this before.
I'm willing to talk, even if it's a group call. I'm free today and tomorrow. I talked to Kelly about what happened and I learned my lesson. We all make mistakes out of the ordinary, and nobody's perfect. I'm free today and tomorrow. I'm willing to talk whenever you're ready. Best wishes, PizzaHutBeard.
God, he signed a fucking text message. Oh my God. You ever hear that thing like, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? And I think that is a good phraseology to live by, isn't it? I gave you one chance. What do you want from me? He's like, just let me back in again. No. You're not gonna get a third strike. This is not baseball. And then he has a little addendum here at the end.
If you want, I'll let you have some time to think things over.
Yeah, I'm sure. And then the very next day, he probably texts again and goes like,
did you decide yet? Can we be friends again yet?
Fuck off. It's over. It's over. Please just leave me alone. Doot doot. But the real mystery here is like, what the hell has he done to OP to warrant all of this apologizing? It's really, really curious the way that this story is unfolding. It seems like kind of backwards, like we're getting Tarantino'd around here, except the Tarantinoing is not purposeful. I think OP just needs a little help with how to construct a story. You know, somebody to help you organize your thoughts, something like that. Not trying to knock OP, I'm just saying it's a difficult one to slog through. Like I said, I don't really vet stories, but this one's been difficult so far. Hopefully we'll get the tea spilled in part number 2, which we'll jump into right now. Part 2 of PizzaHutBeard. I met a new friend. Oh, hey, that's great. Or is it? Oh boy, we got another kid in the group. Yeah, is it good news though? For new friends, you gotta vet them really hard, all right? I ain't just gonna open the door, let down the wall for just anybody. Prove to me that you wanna be here. Also, thanks for the feedback. Oh, sure, yeah, I got you, fam. I didn't know that you could get the feedback from the very same video. There's probably some other commenters, but I like to pretend it's just me and you here, OP. I rarely, if ever, check the comments for things. This really is helping me put this out here, and as of writing this now, PizzaHutBeard sent me a text message in order to resolve things. Yeah, that's the one that we read. Don't let him in. I posted that on r/ReddX Reads if y'all want to check that out. Oh, with the plug to my own personal subreddit? Bless you. Bless you. It happened a few days ago, so it's very recent. Let's get into our cast list before the story. Again, we got Chloe, PizzaHutBeard, we know them twos, but we've also got Radio Demon. Not another demon. Please, keep the demons away from me. Get the demons out of my head. Oh no! Here we go again!
Oh shit, here we go again.
He's a friend that I still have to this day. The one who had to step in between me and PizzaHutBeard twice.
Run, bitch! Run!
Please run. GTFO ASAP. I told you last episode, never trust anybody with demon in their name, didn't I? Disclaimer, something I should mention in the part beforehand is why I was even in contact with PizzaHutBeard. This is because he was able to do an impression of Angel Dust from the animation Has Been Hotel. He knows about my love for that character and used my interests against me. Really? That's it? He was able to do an impression? That's how you got lured in? I guess it can be simple things, but right now, it seems like you're trying to pass off the blame, OP. See, as soon as a demon gets mentioned, I start switching. I was going to bat for OP, and then I'm like, ew, demon. Oh, now you're just trying to blame the beard for your problems. Let's bring some heat to the OP. Oh, Twitch chat let me know that Radio Demon is a Has-Been Hotel reference. So, this is all starting to come together. Okay, maybe he's not an actual demon. Maybe I do just need to take a deep breath, all right? Here we go. Okay, we're calm again. Skip a few months ahead, and I've already met some more people and got them to meet PizzaHutBeard. Why? How is this dude just dragging himself into every friend circle? Is it not weird enough already? It all started cool until I thought of a roleplay idea where my character could date PizzaHutBeard's character that he roleplays as. Whoo, this is getting cringy already. Roleplay dating? Bruh, oh, god damn it. I'm trying not to bring the heat. That is so cringy though, please. Don't ever do this. If you're like 13, 14, sort of I get it. You're dipping your toes into the dating pool. But at this point, OP is in college. So, I don't know. I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. It's gonna be fine. Let's see how it goes. Oh, God. I wish little 19-year-old me stopped that. The more I looked back on it, the more it seemed that that was the root of the problem. But no, the way he did the character's voice gave me butterflies.
Oh, yeah, do you like this voice? Does it give you butterflies?
Oh, God damn it. I was too far gone to know what was gonna happen in the years to come. Oh, man. That seems like a really weird way to get lured in, but I guess if you really like the anime, if the dude has a really unique voice that's like smooth and sultry or some crap like that, then I guess I can see it. At least we are getting some backstory now, you know. OP did the right thing. She led off with like some creepy stuff from the beard, and now we're filling in all the gaps. So I do appreciate it. I have yet to see like his full beardery unveiled, but I'm sure we'll get to that in time. No, wait, the text message, I guess, would have been the unveiling of the full beardery, right? Just endless apologizing and weak language and tactics to somehow get you to let him back in. As weeks turned to months in the pandemic, and yeah, months turned into years, didn't it? Jesus. I found myself talking to PizzaHutBeard more and more. It was now a daily occurrence, and he expected me to call him every damn day. And I am talking every day. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that with like another person. I do like doing it kind of on Twitch, you know, but then it's just me putting on a show. If I have to interact and like, I don't know, let him say his piece, that could get grating really quick. Because you know it's probably not a two-way conversation. You know he's probably just over there going off about the things that interest him. Hopefully, maybe by some coincidence, they also interest OP. But yeah, I can understand that it would be draining, especially if it's like an extended conversation. I'm not great at it, I have to admit. However, I couldn't do this once my college started up after the lockdown. We were still in semi-lockdown, but I had a job that I had to do. I had to focus on my classes, and honestly, it felt good. Yeah, go ahead. School is important. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for it. Don't let yourself be distracted by this nobody, essentially. I don't really want to put it like that. He is a person. His feelings are valid, but to expect somebody else's time and attention, who do you think you are? What the fuck? No, I call you out of my own good graces, okay? I'm not obligated to give you anything. And that's a good thing to keep in mind for every day of your life forever. Until one day in the evening of September, I was on a call with PizzaHutBeard, and I thought it would be a great time to go on Omegle and try to find some friends of Has-Been and put his impression to good use. God, Omegle. This story is full of incidental cringe, is it not? I kind of do want to go on Omegle now and do the beard voice, though. Nobody's gonna give a shit, though. It's just gonna be a bunch of dudes jerking off under the blanket, and I'm gonna be like,
Hey, what you got there, fella? It was a happy little guy, huh? Show me that little feller. We gonna feed him some biscuits and mustard.
and that was when I met Radio Demon. Radio Demon was a very nice dude. He and us exchanged Discord numbers, and we all three had a mother heckin' blast. Oh yeah! Until I told Radio Demon about what was going on with PizzaHutBeard and I privately. Uh-oh, you got some stuff to say? Honestly, I think that you should open up to PizzaHutBeard. Let him know these things. I don't know why you're keeping it a secret. You're like, I don't really like this guy, but hopefully he'll just go away on his own. He's not going to go away on his own. You know he's on the autism spectrum, right? You need to spell it out for him before I'm like, okay, yeah, he is in the wrong. Why have we not done that yet? I don't get it. I told Radio Demon that since I was really into PizzaHutBeard's angel dust impression, I thought we should have a bootleg version of the already made Honeycast. Just have all of us chill and play some games and talk. Hey, that sounds like a pretty good idea. You got people that can do some voices? Monetize that. That's what I'm about. I get it. It can be quite successful, to my surprise. It's still very small, but I love it. What's it called? Plug it. Go ahead. You can get the free plug on here. Some people will show up, I guarantee it. So we established roles, and most of the time, Radio Demon was streaming either Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's. Oof. Okay. It's your choice. It's your world. Not what I would pick, but that's fine. Again, we had fun, but as I rewatched the streams, I was already picking out some red flags. My goodness. They were all there, all along. Sometimes it does take a second glance. Sometimes you get caught up in the moment. But also, if you're broadcasting something, like, your personality is a little bit different, you know? I make a lot of jokes here that I wouldn't necessarily make face-to-face with somebody in real life, you know? Something a bit inappropriate and whatnot. I'm not all about the shock humor all the time, unless I know I have an audience that I have constantly inundated with shock humor, and I know that they enjoy it. You got to get somebody's vibe if you're out there, like, doing it IRL. But I don't think these people ever met IRL. So are you guys just only broadcasting? I guess, you know, in a private Discord call is a different case. Whatever. Some of the red flags were PizzaHutBeard making very sexual jokes, and he was laughing at them. Meanwhile, me and Radio Demon were focused on building in Minecraft. And word for word, verbatim, this is what I was listening to. The context was that I was building a strip club in Minecraft with Radio Demon. Well, that just... that just has some connotations right there. Why can't you turn it into a Wendy's? He's like, yeah, I can't wait to see some boobies. Sir, this is a Wendy's. God damn it, dude. OP says, so I had an idea for the strippers to be chickens. Are we making a strip club at the Wendy's? Do you remember that thumbnail? Wendy's girl with the honker donkers? I think that's what we're going for. Radio Demon says, why chickens? OP, why not? Also, one of the strippers laid an egg. Did not know the strippers laid eggs. Yeah, generally not. I'm not going to turn this into a period joke. That's really inappropriate. Pizza Hut beard.
I can now see a cock teaching the baby stripper chicks how to dance.
It seems like he's going along with your joke, but just maybe taking it too far. I don't know. I don't know. You're the one that made the joke. You guys are the one that's making the strip club, right? It's got some connotations to it. Maybe he's an innocent fellow. I don't know yet. By this time, both Radio Demon and I were not focusing on how Pizza Hut Beard was acting. I was too busy enjoying my chickens, and Radio Demon was focused on doing the inside of the build. As the stream went on, I decided to add some more animals as dancers, and I added some sheep. OP, hey, Radio Demon, can we get a picture of a sheep in a bikini? Radio Demon sends us the sheep in a bikini, and I fake jerk it as a joke. Fake jerk it as a joke.
That's gross, though. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that. You're doing it too slow. Stop. It's real fast, and then you stop.
Okay. See, you're setting up these jokes, and it's okay when you do it, but when he does it, oh, it's egregious. Maybe I do need to bring some heat to OP. This is... God damn it. Of course, I wasn't actually doing anything sexual, and I made it sound as fake as possible. And then there was when Pizza Hut Beard had to get in on the joke as well. The way he was fake jerking it, though, to me, it sounded too real. Luckily, I ignored it, and Radio Demon and I continued the stream. Oh God, you're getting more insufferable, OP. I gotta be really, really honest with you. Why is it okay when you do it and not when he does it?
Ugh, it was too real when he did it.
Oh, he made a joke about the strip club, which was probably OP's idea to make. I can't sign off on this. I was still too dumb to find out that he was really controlling until he had his own opinion on me having my own private time to myself. Well, that part's not okay. Can they just both not be okay? Can I not like the beard or OP? Just dislike everybody in the story. That's what I'm gonna do. I mean, I was 20 at the time that this was happening, so keep that in mind. But, however, he treated me like an absolute child. And for a simp, I figured that he would like to have me jerking it to him, but he was a different breed.
What are you talking about, OP? What is that line?
Dude, that is not cool. You're crossing a line. You never do that.
Like to have me jerking it to him? Oh no! What? He said,
it was unhealthy and I needed to touch grass.
all because I wanted to have a few nights alone with my thoughts. He's just had that line said to him a lot, so he wants to turn it back on another person. But the truth is, y'all probably should both fucking go outside and touch some grass, all right? I spend a lot of time cooped up doing the streams and whatnot, but once the stream is over, take my kids for a walk, take the dogs for a walk. Yes, I touch grass! Hell yeah, smoke trees. So this kept up for a while, about 3 months, and I was texting Radio Demon all the way through those 3 months. I never stood my ground. I mean, I tried, but Pizza Hut Beard would just get so butthurt that I actually stood my ground, and he basically just made me feel bad. I don't know why you're feeling bad about any of this, OP. Like I said, nobody is entitled to your time or attention. Fuck this dude. You don't like the relationship? Let him know that you're gonna walk away because he's autistic, and then just walk away, okay? With people who aren't on the spectrum, I would just say walk away, but you know, you at least do him that favor, and I'm sure he would leave you alone. He seems like he gets it, or is at least trying to. I think the real problem in this story is OP, honestly. I mean, we haven't seen it fully displayed, but there are lots of questions bouncing around in my head, I must admit. However, and this is important for the story, He would use his angel dust impression to get me to talk. He knew that I liked that character so much, and it was a comfort character to me. Man, this is all kind of weird to me. Maybe I'm just too old. I don't know what the hell's going on. He's like, oh, I wanted to walk away, but he did an anime voice at me. How could I ignore him at that point? I don't know. Keep fucking walking. What is this? Then again, I'm talking about the canon Angel Dust and not how PizzaHutBeard made the character to be. He completely changed the sassy personality of the character and made it chaotic and actually having depression and separation issues. Basically, he projects his own personality onto the character that has been established. There's just endless cringe in this story, isn't there? And the beautiful part is it's all incidental. It's not the cringe that OP was trying to point out. It's everything surrounding it. I'm just fucking swimming in it at this point. Oh God. But him changing a canon character wasn't the only thing that he did. He also changed my own OC to the point where my bat bimbo wasn't a flirty gal and she was turned into a good little girl. Okay. I understand people get protective about their own OCs, but who cares? Somebody has weird headcanon about ReddX, okay? There's a lot of Ramtide X ReddX ships, but that's not real. I just let it happen because it's not in the canon universe. It's just headcanon, all right? That's how these things work. So let him do whatever he wants with your character. You created the character. Maybe you don't like it, but yeah, people are gonna pull it out, do Rule 34, whatever. It be what it be. Of course, it helped me develop some traits for her, and I use the term some very loosely. Plus, this wasn't the only OC that he took control of. You're kind of letting this happen, aren't you? You need to stand up. Say, look, I'm not comfortable. I don't like the shit that you're doing with my character. Please don't anymore. And if he continues to do it, then okay, pull the plug. Friendship is over. Anytime I would come up with a character, he would always have to think of a backstory or do me a better one and ask me about a backstory for said character, which I had only created them a few minutes ago. God forbid he be interested in the fucking thing that you did. This story is such a rough one to get through. I won't be surprised if there's a lot of people that dipped out. Pacing and story, all over the place. I don't know what's going on here, necessarily. Honestly, the more I look back on this and how I told him to stop, he just kind of never listened. Okay, there we get some beardiness, all right? Now I can start turning the heat up on the beard just a little bit. But he's being creepy, and you're sort of encouraging him to be creepy by doing like the fake jerking off or telling him about the characters, which you know what he's going to do with these characters, right? Writing the fake backstories and whatnot, or, you know, asking you about the backstories, which apparently is an egregious crime. You can't just say, I haven't come up with a backstory for him yet. Isn't that a fine answer? Whew. He would listen for a day or so, and then he would go back to his normal ways. I mean, I know he had some problems with processing stuff, but he never really got my social cues on when I wanted him to stop, and I had to forcibly tell him to stop in a harsh tone, all because he didn't listen to me the other 10 times. Yes, the autism spectrum kind of stuff. I mean, you should be able to just say, hey, stop, and explain yourself. If you had to yell, okay, then you had to yell. At least he would sort of stop at that point, but it doesn't really count if it didn't stop the behavior completely. If it stopped it temporarily, then yeah, he's still an asshole. Really, I don't like either of the people in this story. This part took a few days to write. Oof. Needed a rewrite, if you ask me, but I appreciate your stories, just in time for me to get back to my class after spring break. Again, thanks for all the support, and thanks so much for reading this. This is also really helping me process all of this better. That being said, that's all for the Chloe Shit Show. It's getting more accurate every time I hear it. Have a great evening, and don't forget about the refreshments in the lobby. Put that cookie down! I just had to restock on Baja Blast and Monster Energy. God, it's so expensive. Who's footing the bill for all this? Until next time, see y'all on the flip. You might, probably, I don't know. This story was a whole mess. I started, really wanting to bring the heat to OP, but the beard is not necessarily a good person either, although it seems like he's just playing off the jokes that OP has set up. So is it really like that not okay? I am so conflicted, not to mention the sentence and story structure is just all over the place. It was really, really hard to get through. So yes, I do have to say that I appreciate you writing the story out. I like when people tell their beard tales. I hope that it does help you to process a little bit, but I think that maybe just perhaps a little bit more effort should have been put into the writing process, because I don't know, man, just give it an outline or something like that so you know where the story's going. This seems like just a random collection of thoughts, which would be okay if it was numbered as such, but it seems like you're trying to tell a cohesive story and just not doing very well with it. I do see that the beard has some beardy tendencies. I will give you that. But OP, the whole surrounding of the beard was cringe. How could we expect him not to be cringe when you're playing Minecraft and doing voices and making a sex club in Minecraft? I don't know, man. I was very conflicted about uploading this story. It seems the Twitch chat didn't like it none too much neither, so I've tried to be gentle. If you are seeing it, then that means I decided to upload it, or something tragic has happened. Like maybe I died and this is like the re-upload of stuff that never got released, like they did with Tupac or something. So please don't judge the narration too harshly based on that. It was a really rough one to get through. That is what I'll say. I hope that you were able to enjoy it some way, somehow. If you did, I hope you like, comment, and or subscribe. Check out the links in the description. Share the video around. Plugs, playlist, podcast, Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, who gave me some feedback on this story. Very valuable feedback at that. If you'd like to join us on Twitch, we're live about every day at 1 a.m. Eastern time, I think it is. We've also got my Patreon, my gorgeous, wonderful, beautiful, generous patrons, whom I would like to thank very much. So thank you. But why, Jerry? All I want for Christmas is do. Darth, Luscious, Harley Hohen, Robin Eloise, Camille Sarah, Chancellor Blue Kraken, Man, Roxanne Wolf, Sim Jerry, Cal Randy, hey, Mr. ReddX, sir, Landlord Jerry said Peter Pierogi to knock the stuff out of me. Yum yum. Captain Clown Jerry, Hong Kong, Destiny Piper, Aaron Jerry, Alexa Smith, Broken Logic, Esteban, for all blank sign. Might be the end for Irari. I refuse to believe it. Keep it going. Just to spite everybody. Keep it going. Silo Revolver, no bang bang. PCB, Jerry, the original Jerry. Take Jerry, Jerry's Kitsune, Satori, 211 Jerry, the 2 Jerry's, a Jerry ready for springtime, a Justy Jargonia Jerry, Aspen XO, Assassin Bug Jerry, bang bang, Aurora Wildheart, Grizzly, Baby Jerry, Bailey Jerry, Bearded Jerry, Bitch Gremlin, Blade the Hero, Blip Jerry, Catholic Jerry, Commander J Tank, Confederate Jew, Dennis Dayton, That's Supposed Waifu, Dr. Lux, Duck, Emergent Jewel, Aaron Era, Eastbars, Rose Rubber Studio, Fire Drake, Gypsy, Hadrian BR, I'm Slim Darius, I'm the real Jerry, I want the Slim Jerry's just imitating, Irish Pirate, someone swap me treasure with not but 10 coins and marbles. Radiated Jam, Itchy Nuts, just scratch him, bro. A Pimp named J. Chris, JM Coon, Jerry Blacktail, Jerry Nice, Jerry Evil, Jerry the Outlaw Mother Trucker, Jerry Beans, now with green apple and Jerry Berry flavors, but you gotta pay extra. John Hero, John Jerry, Jingleheimer Schmidt, Crewy, Legend Maker, Miss Monday, Lord Jerry, like and subscribe. My Lady Dix, I just matched with a guy on Tinder. His name was Jerry and he showed me a sword. I think I'm in love. Melgar the Destroyer, Metal Factor, Needless King 89, Nightmare Jerry, or Gamey Steve, Bean Tom with Bang Models from downtown, Jerry beg for forgiveness. No forgiveness here. Paragon Soul, Phantom of the Pines, Jerry Kins and Jerry Beth, Queens, Quaaludes and Quagmires, Giggity, Ramtide Lacromates, Rose Jerry Miller, TSM Kirby, Sarita the Lolita, Sassy Octopus, Scarlet's Coven, Sergeant Gay Cop, Bringer of the Law, Silo Whip, Stephanie Gooder, Synaptic Broomstick, Pearly Tobago, Tabby Blue, Tato Fair, 10 Monster, the Italian Greyhound Dino, the Little Sue, the Tiniest Boy, Ruin Trufusky, the Thightway Patrol, trying to find a bomb to get back to the real world. You probably don't want to blow into that balloon knot. It's a sticky balloon. Busy Me, V3 Prime, Vanguard Angel Viking Jerry, Wiki Tech, Wilmax, Zephyr the Gargoyle, or Clay, Void Sense Collector of Cringe. It's Jerry time. Ultra ReddX Morpher, Common Decency. Comrade Mooney, Kira, not another Jerry, but he is though. Redwood, Not Viper, Saint Blessing, Third Step, Venom Jerry, Jace Christensen, One Leg Jerry's Lost in the Wild, a normal Jerry, finally on vacation, checked in to a Mrs. W. It's, this guy looks familiar. Admiral T-Tech, Amber Alder, another stupid hipster, Atomic Jerry Zilla, Babsy Coon, Bartender Kalia, Blueberry and Apple Pie, Broken Spine Horseradish, the original different Jerry, that's Cake Jerry, California Jerry Girl, Chef on 7 Lock, Corporal Admiral Lieutenant Private General, Targaryen Princess Furry Warrior Woo Jerry, Crypt Titties, D Crazy, Devon Jerry, Def Tuna, Dopamine Dane Jerry, Dwarfy Dude, Ghost of Alpha, Heek Not, Holy Berry Jerry, Janitor Jerry, Jeffrey, Gerald of Rivia, Jerry and Tom versus Happy New Year's, Webby Apocalypse, Jerry, the Sussy Baka, Jerry's mom has got it going on. Hey y'all, check out the beard on Jerry Aldo Rivera, Jerry Roxers, Jerry Roleplaying Game Judge, Jerry and Executioner, Keaton Tails, Kid Marvelous, Kids Kid, Life of Guardian, Little Woods, Lucian Lovecraft, Mama Machia, Seedy, maybe next time Milfed, Miss Duchess, Not Invisible Angel. Oh, it's time, it's Jerry time. Yeah, it is. Raptor Art, she's my Jerry Pie, Cook Mountain Dew, a big surprise. Snary, that's Snom Jerry. Snowman, what is best in life? To crush your neckbeards, to put them feet to Jesus, to hear the lamentation of them ladies. I like that. Spoonie the Rogue, Spooky Scary, Jerry Ton, Techno Dubs, the original Jerry, to Infinite Jerry and beyond. We go in there. Unkale, Underwater Movies, formerly the X-God. Unfortunate Jerry screaming at Luki's latest magical girl transformation. Make a stop. Throws 2 liter Mountain Dew. Grow, my neckbeard, grow. It's Jerry time. Holds ReddX Morpher. Hygiene. It's Jerry time. Holds ReddX Morpher. Humility. I see what we're doing here. I hope it becomes a thing. Thank you to my $1 patrons as well.
Oh, it was a rough story, but my patrons, they always there for me. I do appreciate them. Jerry's and not Jerry's alike. If you would like to support, I would definitely appreciate that. If you can't afford to right now, don't sweat it too hard, friends. I just appreciate you coming on through, hanging out with me. I hope that you come on back and hang out with me again tomorrow. In order to do so, you need to keep yourself safe out there. Wash your hands, but also take some time out and do something that you personally enjoy today. Maybe like watching a better ReddX video. Always remember, friends, that you are loved, you are worthy, and you definitely deserve it. I shall see you in the next one. And until then, friends, bye-bye.